happens to you just because of who you are. It doesn't mean that you are a bad person, but you've got to go through them to fulfill your purpose. I come to let somebody know today that if you remember who you are, if you remember whose you are, you'll be able to withstand the attacks of the enemy, because God has put greatness in you, and the favor of God is about to bless your life like never before. Bleeding, but I'm telling you that you made it through all the spit, through all the abuse, through all the whipping. Can anybody declare I'm still here because I made it through the worst part? That the worst part is over. Jesus is saying, God said you gotta get light on, you gotta be hurt, you gotta be down. He reminds us no cross, there's no crown. But I'm so glad Jesus saw, he saw up in heaven that I've got another position. And when I look in the throne room, I see my seat seated at the right hand of God the Father. And I'm still here, and I can look forward because I've made it through the worst part. Can anybody here testify that you've already been lied on? You've already been fired from your job. Folk already treat you bad. Already been broke long enough. Already been in debt long enough. But I come to declare to somebody that you are in charge of your own destiny. That you are in charge of your own emotions. And your season of breakthrough, your season of deliverance is inside of you. But if you accept who you are and know that you had to go through, but you went through it with God, you gotta know that you're at a turning point to transition to your place of elevation. But you got to have it in your mind and realize that my worst days are behind me, but my best days are ahead of me. If you change your mind, you can change your blessing. You can change what's about to happen in your life. God says that I'm ready to bless you, but your attitude, it ain't right yet, because you're so busy holding on to grudges that happened 50 years ago instead of focusing on what God has for you. But when you change from your mind about what happened back then, you'll realize that God's getting ready to promote you. I come to declare you're about to rise up. You're about to be elevated. I come to let somebody know you're on elevator status. You might be at the bottom, but I dare you push the button for the penthouse.